More news coming in. This is the Maharashtra Legislative Council update. All CDR, which is the call detail records of stand-up comedian Kunal Kamra, will be investigated. Along with CDR, bank account details will be scrutinized. The investigation will determine who is behind the objectionable stand-up comedy about Eknath Shinde and who is the mastermind behind this gig. Minister of State for Home Yogesh Kadam in the Legislative Council has informed in this meeting. Ritik is getting in more details. The government now launching a deeper investigation. They feel there is more than what meets the eye. In terms of this particular gig is concerned, that Kunal Kamra was perhaps being funded by someone to make these utterances. Ritik against Eknath Shinde. We will be going across to Ritik in a moment from now, but these are details that we have with us about how his call records, his bank account statements would be looked at very closely is what we are hearing. Who could be behind this? In fact, is something that's going to be looked at. Who could be behind Kunal Kamra's utterances, that gig in which he criticized Eknath Shinde? It was a joke, satire, but was there a political motive behind this? Was Kamra paid to do this? Is an angle that the government is going to be looking at very closely. Lens on his call records, that's going to be studied. Also, the bank accounts, that's going to be looked at very closely, whether he received any monetary benefits for these utterances against Eknath Shinde. Earlier, Devendra Fadnavis had called Kunal Kamra urban Naxal, saying that the action against him is justified. Kunal Kamra's call records are being studied at this point in time now. Also, what we know is that there's a ruckus in the Vidhan Parishad over Kunal Kamra's controversial comments on Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. His call records will be studied, his bank details will be looked at to get a better idea about whether this was something that was supported by some political leader or a political party. Maharashtra Legislative Council update is what we have for our viewers at this point in time. All call detailed records of stand-up comedian Kunal Kamra will be investigated. Along with CDR, bank account details will be scrutinized. The investigation will determine who is behind the objectionable stand-up comedy about Eknath Shinde, who is the mastermind behind this gig is what is going to be looked at. Minister of State for Home in the Legislative Council has informed in this council meet. It's a big political war of words between the Mahayuti and the Mahavikas Agadi over Kunal Kamra's satire, political satire, that in which he took a dig at Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. Listening to what Devendra Fadnavis, the Chief Minister, had said.
हा जो स्टँडअप कॉमेडियन आहे कुणाल कामरा, याचा जर मग पूर्व इतिहास बघितला तर देशातल्या उच्च पदस्थ लोकांच्या संदर्भात मग ते प्रधानमंत्री असो की मुख्य न्यायाधीश असो किंवा वेगवेगळे न्यायाधीश असो किंवा न्याय व्यवस्था असो, यांच्या संदर्भात अत्यंत खालच्या दर्जाचं बोलणं, न्याय व्यवस्थेवर विश्वास राहणार नाही अशा प्रकारचं बोलणं, याची कार्यपद्धती आहे. मुळात या व्यक्तीला एक प्रकारे कॉन्ट्रोवर्सी तयार करून प्रसिद्धी मिळवण्याचा हव्यास आहे. माननीय एकनाथराव शिंदेजी यांना टार्गेट करत अतिशय खालच्या दर्जाची कॉमेडी करण्याचा त्यांनी प्रयत्न केला. खरं म्हणजे या कामराला हे माहिती पाहिजे की 2024च्या निवडणुकीने जनतेनेच हे ठरवून दिलं कोण खुद्दार आहे आणि कोण गद्दार आहे.
कुणाल कामरा ने मुझे नहीं लगता कुछ गलत कहा है. गद्दारों को गद्दार करना ये किसी पर हमला करने की बात नहीं है. जो गद्दार है वो गद्दार है. अभिव्यक्ती वगैरे सत्य बोलणं हा अभिव्यक्ती स्वातंत्र्याचा हल्ला होऊ शकत नाही. हे सत्य आहे आणि आम्ही तो उघड बोलतोय की हे गद्दार आहेत. त्याच्यामुळे हा अभिव्यक्ती स्वातंत्र्य आलं कुठे.